Well, good morning everyone, or good afternoon wherever you guys are. Today we are going to do our first kind of garden walkthrough of what's going on. A lot of things are happening here on the homestead this year with increasing our food forest, our garden beds. We just had a baby calf 2 days ago. There's tons of stuff we have to do this year, but garden beds is one of the things that we need to do. Before we jump into this, if you guys want to support us, hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up. Share the videos around, it helps out a lot, and leave comments for us. We love seeing what everyone's up to and hearing from anyone. So this year with the garden beds, this area here, it was a little sloped and dipped down. So I've been piling up bedding in here to raise it up, and I'm going to be adding some more beds here. They're probably 10-foot long beds. There's going to be for herbs, flowers. We're getting into edible flowers this year. So that's what this area is going to be here for. We picked up a resort spa that does retreats. They're full on vegan, and they're literally like 2 minutes from my door here, so it's pretty awesome. So I've been supplying them with microgreens the past month and a half, and they've been buying a few things like my leftover carrots from last year that overwintered, which is exciting. So whatever I have, they'll be wanting to buy it. And a friend of mine, Trevor from Eat It on Egan as well, he's supplying them as well. He got me in there, which I'm thankful for. But anyways, we have done a few different things here. I had all these nasty tarps here we got from the local wood mill. So I got rid of them that were all down here to prevent the weeds, and I put some nice weed barrier here, fabric landscape cloth, just to keep the weeds back, and it looks a little neater, not so messy. And right now I've got my tarps up here on these beds to kill off some of the weeds that were underneath. It's been here for about 2 weeks, so I'm gonna have to get this prepped in the next few days because I've got stuff coming up pretty quick here. I've been working on the irrigation system, expanding it because I've got more beds. I'll show you down there. Kristen planted a bunch of peas along here last week. It's a little bit grassy, but we need to get some more wood chips and soil on there. But as we walk down here, so these were the first beds I dug. These beds I did last year, which I used all season. I've got some arugula coming up I planted. We popped in some salanova, I just had a tray of it. So the video cut out there, so we'll jump back into it again. Sorry about that. So we got some carrots I put in, some spinaches in here. They haven't come up yet. I need to get them watered in again. It looks like we might have some germination going on here, I think. I mean, some weeds, my favorite. It's supposed to rain the next day, so hopefully that helps out. We got some carrots, got spinach. I put some lettuces in, some turnips, like Hackaway turnips. And so this plot is planted already, which is exciting. Hoping to have some stuff for the first market if possible for the long weekend. So down here is where I've been making new beds. So last year I had our friend Dean help me out on the homestead here. He was helping me dig beds and anything else I needed help with on the homestead. But in the fall we dug these 3 beds here, and I got them composted up and ready to rock. This one I sort of had broad fork, so I'm still working on this one. I broad forked this the other day. I've got tarps on this right now because there's still a bit of grass I want to kill off. But I need to dig 3 more beds pretty quick here, hopefully within the next week here, because I really need them for everything I've got growing this year and planned. And then this bed here, I transplanted cabbages and kohlrabi last week. So they're looking all right. They got hit by frost once or twice, but they're pretty tolerant to cold weather. See, some of them are pretty floppy here, but they'll come back no problem. I have a few more I need to plant in here today. I'll be planting some other stuff here today. I'll show you as well. And then down here is some beds I had made last year for potatoes and squashes down here, things that I didn't need to worry about. So in the fall time, this was where I put my garlic, so I had a little bit of rotation here. So I've got I think it's 4.5 beds of garlic this year, and they're coming up nicely. 2 varieties. I got a margarita, another one I think it's called Jacoli. I believe it's Mexican. It's really spicy, nice hot stuff. They're smaller bulbs, smaller clothes, but they can pack a punch. So that's there. And we got our 3 fruit trees, cherry trees we have down there. I think we're getting some more fruit trees this weekend, some more cherry trees. We're really expanding on some more food for us, so we are really self-sufficient. Won't get fruit for a few years, but when we do, we're gonna be laughing here. But this is a little walkthrough of this section here. Pretty excited about it. I've got my cabbages and some parsley I'm gonna transplant today, and we'll show you those. I'm trying a different kind this year. I think they're Asian cabbage. So I got them all here in the four-wheeler. So this is them here. So I'm gonna get these guys in. I've got a lot more in the basement. There's a parsley here. That'll go up in the bed up there I was just telling you about for the herbs. But this is it. So I'll show you guys some planting here quickly. I got the cabbage, because why not? And then I'll show you the greenhouse. I'll do a greenhouse video separately because that's going on pretty well right now. So I've got a few more trays of these inside that I need to harden off, but it's going to be okay. I'll probably start hardening them off in a few days, and they can be staggered by about a week, so that hopefully we can have some cabbages, and a week later things will come up, catch up. So I think I've showed you guys this tool before. Just goes on the end of your drill bit. It's just like a drill, digs your holes for you. I think I've said it a few times, it's kind of like a gimmicky thing, I think, for home gardeners, but let me tell you, it sped up my digging and planting of my stuff. It takes me 5 minutes to do one bed here, as opposed to using a trowel. It takes me a bit longer. So we'll get this going. So with these ones, I think I'm gonna go three wide, because they're a little more narrow cabbage. See how that goes. So we'll just set 3 holes quickly. We'll pop 3 cabbages in, just to make sure that it looks like it's going to be good spacing. These beds are well composted as well, fresh compost brought over the other day. So there, I think that's going to be good. 3 rows wide. It's nice, fast and easy with this tool. This can plant really fast here. It's pretty awesome, I love it. So I've got half the bed done here now with the cabbage. Looking good. I probably won't water it in today because I think it's supposed to start raining tonight, and it's a lot easier to let the rain do that. But I need to get my irrigation running. Hopefully I'll try that today if I have time. There's so much to do. I want to try to get onions in as well today. It's going to rain. It'll help them really establish in the next few days, and we'll be lapping. So we head up to the herb patch and we'll pop in the parsley real quick here. So one of the things I want to do this year too is up my herb game, because the goal last year was to have enough to do some dried herbs and sell them throughout the winter. That's for some extra income through the winter, but that didn't happen since I didn't have any of this area set up. But if you come down here, there's some parsley here that was from last year. Parsley comes back every year. So we got 2 coming back there, and I've got some, what is it, thyme. Thyme seems to overwinter pretty well too. So there's 2 thyme bushes here, and they're ready to pick already. So we're gonna do this bed here as thyme and parsley, and maybe do like 1 row of parsley, 1 row of thyme, 1 row of something else. We'll see how that goes. I'm still trying to figure out spacing, but we'll go from there in a minute and we'll plant it all out. I just grabbed 2 buckets of compost, broken down cow manure from over where those cows are, and I brought it over, just raked it in quickly, and then just pop my holes real quick here. So we'll get the parsley in right now. I'm planting them pretty close to today this year, just to see how it's going to go. I was like the square foot, maybe a little closer. I really want to jam pack it in, get them really want to get them jam packed in and grow lots of stuff so I can have my dried parsley and dried herbs this fall. I think herbs doesn't matter. You can put them fairly close anyways. Some of the pots I've got 2 in. Okay, I've got some other parsley here too. Flat parsley, I think. Here. This one actually has 2 plants in it, so I might actually separate these guys because they're pretty big. Looking pretty good. I actually have quite a bit more downstairs, but we'll try to sell them as seedlings as well first and see how that goes. If I can't sell much, they go back in the garden. So there we have it, folks. Quick little overview of our garden beds for the season and what I'm doing. I'm going to transplant some onions after I'm done the video here, and then we'll see how that all goes. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great day, and let me know what you guys are growing in your garden so far. It's going to be a great season. We'll see you out there. Have a great day.